But if
it's
it
not
is
the
that...
patty alone you take up back. Not dash your accent.
No.
It is not the
First
patty
of all,
alone you take up back. You take up
you never
everything
fling the
with the
patty
day in
on
that
the ground. You
spot.
never fling the patty on the ground. The
Patty. Oi.
Guys, welcome back to our podcast. So for this episode, it's really it's shorter than usual, and that's because we have a different topic. We basically were speaking last week before we started our 8th episode, and we were getting into a conversation, and Ryan actually suggested that we actually put it to the public and get everybody's opinion, because apparently it is that interesting. I know what my stance is already, but Jermaine and Ryan disagree. I hope others don't follow them, because really and truly
people will see. The people will see.
Anyways, before you interrupt me, so we just have something a little bit different for you guys for this episode. Maybe if it is that you guys would like to see a little bit more these little short episodes, just let us know and we'll try to have that done for you. But down to the nitty-gritty, people. First things first, it's me, Hadel, again, and my two co-hosts here. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, people.
Alright, so hey guys, I'm Aaron, 5'6". What am I saying now? 5'7". Yes.
Right, and at this point, nobody cares.
Help him. Well, guys, this is Jermel right here. My height is irrelevant.
What about height, bad.
But so guys, this is us. So let us get right into it. Now, just to give you guys a little backstory, there was a meme once. Alright, let me start off with the item. So there is this delicious meal in Jamaica. I know that companies in the US do it, but what I've heard is that it tastes terrible compared to the real thing. So no offense to anybody in the US. How it tastes, Jay? It tastes good like our one?
No sir. By experience, I can tell you that it doesn't compare to the original.
Yes.
The original
exactly.
patty found there.
Just remember say live a foreign and
exactly, we just remember that. So basically there's this meme with a beef patty, or that is if it is you still don't know what it is a crust. No, it's almost similar to, I want to say, a pizza, but no, I lie.
No, we don't want to say pie.
It's similar to a taco.
Yes.
But it is just beef. Yeah. But it's just beef. But for those of you who still don't know what that is, you can imagine any food item.
Adele, they can go and Google it. Come on. Beef
and
patty.
look up cheese patty.
No, but you see, it's not. But the thing is that the patty is not the concept of it being a patty. It's just food in general. So it can be a piece of French fried chicken, it can be anything you want. But this is how the conversation originated. So there's this meme of a patty, two patty on the ground, dead dry. In the middle of the street, and the meme was that, would you take it up? You just bought this, would you take it up and eat it? And my response, without any doubt, without any hesitation, without having to think twice, was yes, people.
Alright, hold on.
Yes,
Adel,
yes,
before
yes.
you proceed, I think you forget the part that is you drop the patty on the ground, because you sound like you just find two patty on the ground and you just have to
my apologies.
Like you said, this is what I'm talking about.
Even with that
just
said,
walk
it
up
was
and
still
see two
tempting,
patty.
but just to be specific.
Can you imagine?
Just
walk
to be
up on the
specific.
ground and see two patty and just take it up and eat. Adel, what is wrong with it?
No even know who drop it.
No know
I
what
don't know when
drop through now. But the scenario is, for people, you just bought something to eat. In this case, it is a warm, hot, juicy beef patty, and for some reason it falls out of the bag, or whatever it is that you're eating, it falls out of the bag or the packaging onto the ground. Not your house, not your bed, the middle of the street. Would you take it up
in Jamaica? You have to put that.
Alright.
Street.
Alright.
Yes, just putting that out there.
Downtown Kingston, which I assume is similar to Manhattan in New York, basically a place where one lot of people are walk, or basically the market or wheresoever. So for Jamaicans, if you have an idea, your party drop, thousands of people pass
where
every
a lot
day.
of persons pass.
Yeah, so all of that. If you're Jamaican, your party drop somewhere down a Coronation, no market, or somewhere at the bus stop. Would you take it up and eat it? And I am saying yes. I would.
am
And
happy
this
for
guy,
you.
No, the thing
this
is
guy,
that-
guys.
I am happy for you,
whoa.
Adel.
Jermel and Ryan, apparently, they would do it, because for
No.
whatever reason. And this.
Maybe for whatever reason.
No,
I'm hearing the reason.
Don't try,
Don't
try for brush it off, but for whatever reason.
Whatever,
Adel, the
exactly.
party drop on the ground, Adel.
Alright, explain the logic. Explain the logic
go ahead,
for not
Ryan.
wanting to take it up.
Like you drop your party and you drop your food and somewhere where thousands of people walk past every single day. Thousands of people, you don't know what is attached to their foot bottom, Adel.
Brian,
You're going to tell me.
Did you know that the air that you breathe, not only billions of people, the air we are in here right now, it did there in a dog mouth at once, it did there in a human being mouth at once, it did there in a Jesus mouth at once, my youth. Where you kill yourself for, or where you need for worry or stress about people foot boat.
But Adel, there are more particles, there are even bigger particles on the ground compared to the air, Adel.
Says who?
Alright.
What do you mean says who? Says science. What do you mean?
You know what? You know why? And the thing is that people, Ryan and I had this conversation before. I'll bet
Here's
Jermel
the
same
thing.
points too.
Here's the thing, guys.
Don't confuse germs
Jermel talk.
and dirt for the same thing. Germs is not dirt and dirt is not germs.
Alright, so here's the thing, guys. Come on. I want you guys to listen to what Adele said, Like, if I bought a patty and it dropped in the bag, obviously, take it up. Because
that's fine. That's fine.
But this patty, and let me tell you something about patty, guys. Patty isn't like a chocolate bar, or it's not something that is hard, guys. It's something that is soft in the middle, especially if it's hot. So it's when that drops flat from the ground, guys.
No.
When you take that
That's
up back,
not even- first of all, if
it's
it
not
is
the
that-
patty alone you take up back. Not that
No,
accent
no,
finish.
no, no,
It
no,
is
no.
not the
First
patty
of all,
alone you take up
You
back.
never,
You take up everything
throw the
within
patty
the
on the
spot
ground. You never
there.
fling the patty on the ground. The patty
Drop.
accidentally drop. The chances of
Alright,
all of the
alright.
beef are spill out is
No,
very
not
low.
all of
First
the
and
beef
second
now
of
go
all,
spill out. But alright, we're gonna use
all right,
the
now,
shortest person on the call. So Ryan a 5, 6, 7. Cause I'm not
Okay,
sure.
yes.
But
Yes, okay.
it I dropped from and
5'6" the
five,
from ID, but I am 5'7".
right? So it's assuming that from his head to his chest is like what? 6, 7 inches. Right?
I don't have
So
a clue.
just say it a drop from 5 feet. When that drop, that now go just drop like that drop on a cloud when it drop from 5 feet tall. That's still a good drop. Exactly. So that's still a good drop, and that the beef in that, or the cheese beef, whatever in it, I'll push down the crust on the ground. So when I take that up back, brother, you will take up all of the whatever they did in that spot there.
Yes, Adele.
No, first of all, when forgetting the texture of a patty, first of all, the crust is flaky. It's easy for brush off the patty, and then the flakes with whatsoever on the fear will come off.
Listen,
yes, we never remember that though.
No, even if the patty is flaky, I go brush off. How ghetto is it?
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Like, especially where one bag of people walk up and down there.
True, and I get a Unoban. But make famine come on earth tomorrow morning.
Well, that's a different story.
It's so extreme.
That is a different story.
From now.
But we are talking about normal everyday life.
Because when famine come tomorrow, and first of all, we better hide and me out of the rubbish pan, because me I go dead it. And me I go see you know.
Well, anyway,
my point is that.
Go
through.
My point is that, because I make my point right now. My point is that is not sanitary. And you are talking about germs.
Exactly.
You are talking about germs.
Oh
And there is no one. There's no way you can brush off all of the area where there's something go up.
Exactly.
You personally can't.
Once you touch the ground, germs are take up on the patty bag.
The germs in the air and the germs on the ground is 2 different concentrations. And we talk about that and we tell you about that.
Exactly. And we tell him already.
Third,
oh my gosh,
you talk about air.
Make him finish. Make him finish.
Alright, going our lungs, and our lungs are doing what our lungs supposed to do. Now your mouth, there's a specific bacteria, specific substances for deal with specific things. There are certain germs and certain bacteria when you go in your mouth. The things in your mouth cannot counter them. So if you feel like you want to chance it, Adele, take them off. Brush them off as best as you want.
First of all, it is not a matter of chance or prediction. I tell you something
Downtown
is
disgusting.
Because at the end of the day, I think that I think that the reason why
if I the same downtown we are talking about, because it looks like I'm the same downtown we are talking about.
First of all, I see people all over the world eat out of rubbish bin people. Now, food, you know what food stands? Oh,
tell me.
Well, them been do it for years and years, so them body develop the strength for manage it and all that. Well, you need to start from somewhere. And my point is that I think that the reason why Uno would pick up, or some of the reasons why Uno would pick it up off of the ground downtown, because one, Uno fear the concept of what other people might think. Two, Uno don't appreciate the value of money or appreciate the value of
don't do that. You know.
Wait, make him talk.
Don't.
Cause me have something to say.
And then the second thing is that Uno under the impression that the concentration of germs in the air is different from the concentration of germs on the ground. And me, I gonna need to go read on the scientific journals and memorize them and come back and make me know that, because I don't think that is the case. I think the same amount of germs within the air, or same amount of germs within the ground.
No.
Basically, if it is that you can smell feces, it simply means that particles of feces are traveling from it to your nose. Hence, you are also tasting it. So, you know what I'm always say? Your sense of smell is attached to your sense of taste. If it is that you can't taste, then it's going to throw off your sense of smell. If it is that you can't smell, it's going to throw off your sense of taste. I think that is the case. Now, at the end of the day, if me and walk a town and my party drop, hundreds of millions of people could have out there. At the end of the day, I understand how much money I have. I understand what it is that I have to do in order to get my money. And I understand why it is that I use that money to buy a party. Me not gonna make none of Uno and Funa thoughts and Funa eyes frighten me, and don't make me take up my party and frighten me. Just as the other day, Ryan and some of our other friends went to Carib to watch
what is that again? The popcorn?
And I bought popcorn, chicken and fries, and one fell on the ground, and I take it up right away because you know why? It cost $500 and I never enough nuggets. And at the end of the day, I wasn't going to make one go and waste for them. Put it in the rubbish bin and make a madman eat it, because you know why? I understood what
homeless person.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. Please. A homeless person eat it. Because I understand the value of my money and I understand why it is that I do things. If you don't want to not take it up because of the fear what people will think of Uno, because you know why? Uno know what Uno would I do if it is that somebody take it up, Uno that scar and screw up on the face, but lucky Uno are too bad for Uno. I take up my party and I am going to enjoy it, because that is what it is made for. We don't know who's spitting on the party. We don't know if the party dropped when it didn't make it in the first place.
Me have something to say now. So go ahead, right?
Alright, my thoughts on what Adele have to say. Adele says that about how we basically under the we not take it up. We would take it up because of what we think other persons would say. I'm not gonna lie that a lot of persons don't think like that. A lot of persons don't think like that. Like they don't care what other people say. Like I feel like a lot of persons do, but I'm not. So that is one of the reasons why I probably wouldn't take it up. But the main reason, the more I focus on this, the main reason why I wouldn't take it up, dog, is because of the germs. Like I don't know how you understand. Is that Adele? Mama done.
Babies.
Mama done. Adele. You know, why you're into it.
Alright, I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Continue, guys. I'm going to hold it and let you guys.
Catch a practice on holding it right now.
Like I can't understand how you perceive like the ground and the air having the same concentration of germs. That don't make no sense to me, Adele. And furthermore, what the airways say like go inside the reference you made to the dog to poop basically. Like, you taste poop if it go in your nose or whatever. Like, your nose, your lungs, well, not your lungs, your nose filter out the air what go inside there, right?
The cilia in your nose.
Yes, alright. So you know it's filtered the air. So that's what I'm trying to make mention of there. So like if you take up the food and you put it in your mouth with all them germs upon it, the whole of them germs that go in your belly, go in your system.
Well, first of all,
now
they
get
can't credit it
filtered.
Alright, so my
efficient
point, no.
system because at the same time. Alright, continue.
Yes, you need to learn to wait.
Yeah, so my point now. So Adele mentioned about we saying that hey, because no, we don't take it up because eyes are going to be on us. Well, personally, you guys know that I don't care about eyes on me. I do what I want.
Me not gonna say I don't care. I don't
feel like, right? But the reason why one of the reasons why me wouldn't take it up back is not because me no value money. It's not because me no still hungry. It is not because I am looking at a mad person and say, oh, that is not mad, but homeless person, and
homeless,
assume
yes,
that okay,
homeless,
that is for the homeless. No, because it touched the ground. It's because when I was young and food drop, and me take it up back for you, mommy slap me and say, no, the food drop on the ground. It is not clean. It is dirty. Do not eat food off of the ground. And that is something me grew up with. So me don't know if Adele mother when it drop, Adele mother said, boy, Urban, take up your food. You're gonna make it worse. So I am not saying, Adele not supposed to take up in party because I don't know how Adele
free
grew up.
for the whatever.
I don't know how his situation is.
Alright.
And he said something also about, the value of money and how he knows how his money comes and all
exactly
those
things.
And
what about we don't value money?
And
look at
but the thing is,
Brian,
it is.
like
I believe that money is something
Mm.
that comes and goes, right? And when I purchase something, I won't say I don't value it in a sense. I'm like, okay, anything can happen to it, business, right? But the thing is, I just know. I think maybe it is a sense where I know that I can or have or can make more money or have more money. And yes, it might be a pride thing where I'm like, bro, I don't really need to take up at this party. I can actually go.
Yeah, validating pride though, Jeremy.
Exactly, that's what I say. It might not be. It might be a pride thing where I say, me don't really need to take up this right now. I eat this now. I'm gonna go buy another one. Stretch my pocket a little bit. Probably don't buy that credit. I'm gonna go buy it tonight. Or actually buy something and eat versus take up back the dirty party. They go buy dirty party and say, what? I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna miss you.
Let me ask a question. Does it depend on where it falls? Let's say it actually falls in a year.
For me, yes.
Alright, maybe that too, because you see, in my head, the part of downtown I imagine is park, brother, the bus park, this so. Because I decided the tasty party place there where I always buy party, and I said, this so, my head, I imagine it. So it's when party jack this so. Yeah, me walk with that. Me not look back.
I do understand that you have to take the area into consideration because you just have to take it into consideration. But I'm saying, before I even stop to take this into consideration, I have to first take it up and do the assessment and then go ahead with my decision. I'm not going to make because of, as me I said personally, I think that's the main reasons, or the two main reasons why people will take it up. I think that after Germany explained the whole concept of money, that can be a factor that is excluded from the entire concept. But the concept of concentration of germs and also the concept of watchful eyes, those two things alone couldn't make me leave it on the ground, because what it is that you guys are saying is, first of all, we grew up in a society where kids eat dirt. Not that we're poor.
You eat dirt.
Yes, guys. I even ate worms at a point. My mom told me I ate worms.
And it's not just the Jamaican society. It's kids all around the world. I don't know, for some reason, like once kids go outside, them so
that's
fascinated by
it. Put everything in your mouth.
Eat dirt, and I'm saying that nothing is wrong with them. The most you'll see is that kids who eat dirt, they have runny nose, and it's because their system is getting used to their environment. And I'm saying that why it is that we are different. No, if it is that my patty falls in, to put it nicely, if it is that my patty directly falls into dog poop, I'm not going to take that up. I don't have to think twice about that. But there is clearly nothing on this surface. First of all, people.
Alright, so what if it dropped this side?
Alright. I will also leave that alone and make it one. I'll also leave that alone and make it one. I think it take a really strong person. It take a really strong person to take it up, and if it is that I see somebody take it up, I would really applaud them. If everybody else wouldn't accost them, would I applaud them? Would I say, yeah, you will be. Yes, sir. Yes, man. Go about, man. I love that.
So Adel, why you want to take it up? Tell me why you want to take it up. Why wouldn't
Because
you?
it's the vicinity of it. At the vicinity, my youth. They're too close, my youth. They're too close, my youth. And first of all, they know me in a role when it comes on to that. You know? And we know Jamaican dog. Jamaican dog eat everything.
Everything.
Dog eat everything, though. Dog eat everything.
I'm not really up for that. Really, but I'm saying that my party falls on a sidewalk. There's nothing. Or there's nothing but, let's say, the specks of dirt and dust. Me take the chance, me brush it off, and me eat it.
Yes, so like, we flesh it out a little bit more. I can now say that, if I am walking like, King Street side where you have like Kingston Bookshop, going back down to that pavilionish. If my party drop out right in front of Kingston Bookshop there, so may I take it up and eat it? Because I take it up, brush it off.
Brian will take it up none at all.
I eat it because
take it up none at all.
That's
one
okay.
That's one of them kind of. So like
it's not stush, bro. It's just.
It's definitely it definitely, as Adele says, the vicinity.
Better than that. First of all,
where it drop.
Adele.
That is
Ryan Patty would have dropped at Kingston Bookshop and would have crossed the road and go in a KFC just to say yes. I have it like that. I don't need it.
Is it that you are painting a picture of me? You are painting a picture of me like me have money. Me don't have money, bad man. We're just not going to take up the party, bro. Because it's just dirty.
What people take. Your food drop on the ground.
Yeah, so that's a good point.
Take it up.
Well, yeah, but honestly, guys, take it up. Even if you're not gonna eat it, that is littering, right? Somebody will step in and nasty up them shoes and.
Alright.
Yo, Ryan.
I would directly give it to a homeless person.
You're wrong for that.
Like, as much as them want it, but a low-key disrespect. It's not good enough for me.
Big
It's not good enough for you eat it.
I am sorry, I did not. That was not the intention. That was not the intention. That wasn't the intention. This time it was not the intention. It was never the intention.
I can't believe that. Allow that to cross your cranium and come out of your mouth, bro. Even if I think that, you shouldn't have said that, man. You people them too, brother.
That's true.
And I give them something where I say, well, me not eat this, but him not have nothing better for him, so him have him it.
You see that now? Look at what you're saying. Oh my god.
That's basically
so what I would do then, I would just throw it in the bin. I'll throw it in the bin.
I did feel and we did see the intention of Ryan.
No, that really wasn't the intention.
Because the first comment was to put it in the bin and I said, alright, enough of that shit, we can give it to somebody else so they enjoy. But if it's good enough for them to enjoy it,
good enough for you, Ryan. So when you take it up and you come and look on it and assess it and say, no, sir, homeless person can still eat this, nyam it.
Here's my thought process. It's just that if I'm not gonna say like if something dropped from me, like I'm not gonna eat it at all, because I did say it depends on where it falls.
It's in a public space with eyes, people.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on there, Ryan. Quick question. Let's say, alright, in Jamaica, places close early on a Wednesday. So like, let's say you have a party where you buy and you save, and like we're walking down King Street like 7 o'clock. So we're just left trading. I walk like 7 o'clock and like nobody up on the road. So would if it drop, you'd take it up?
Probably.
Alright.
Then so again, we
see what.
Who knows?
Well, everybody have different strokes for different folks. Ryan don't want nobody look at him and say, that boy, that boy they do.
That's not the reason. You say that we're not assuming. We're not assuming.
See that boy they
you guys are assuming.
Right off a girl, when he come over from school.
Y'all are assuming.
The party drop out the bag and for the boy walk on every party. Man, screw it up off of the girl.
If it's a case here where like the party drop in public or in a public area where a lot of people like traverse, like I don't think I would take it up, because as I said, like my main concern is in regards to like the bacteria.
The what up on them foot bottom man.
People stepping up all the time, guys. You don't.
Precisely.
Well, good for them.
Say no walk. So, you don't know
so
what
somebody could have stepped in at a place there with the poop and it patty drop on the poop, but because you don't see the poop, you take it up and God knows what happened. God
Yes.
So for certain people who wouldn't take it up off a poop, probably would have take it up off a poop. Let me get what I say. Probably because they don't.
Yeah, man, we'll get it.
Yeah, so if it drop in a public place, like probably I wouldn't take it up. But if it drop like in my home, of course, definitely. If it drop on the ground, cause you know people always walk up on the ground. Of course, I still take it.
So you never walk in a poop you can go in your house?
No, why? I'm not walking in shoes in my house, bad man. Walking in socks.
Oh, nice.
You walk up and down in shoes in your house.
You know, say me never do that until me come a foreign. Jesus.
So you walk up and down in shoes in your house, Adele.
What?
You walk up and down in shoes in your house.
If it is I don't put on my sneakers, I'm just come off for the road.
Exactly. When me just come from training, me walk in my sneakers, right in my room, and then me take off my shoes.
Yeah, I'm taking
off. Leave that at the door.
Because you have to unlace that I'm not or unlace that at the door. If I wear slippers or someone.
Only time I do that is when it rain. When it rain, I mean, I set the ground because I don't want to clean it up.
Or if I know for a fact that I stepped in poop, then yes,
you probably all left them shoes then.
Suppose they don't even know Jesus. Can you imagine tracking that in the house?
I'm the worst thing that ever happened to me, you know?
Yo, can I tell you? But the thing with me,
you ever step in a one and your foot slide?
Lord, Jeremy. That picture, oh my God, why you have to paint a picture like that?
My God, the worst thing about me to me, if you don't leave my shoes. When I take off my shoes, I left it right there, I just walk the fuck out there.
Just throw away the whole shoes. I'm joking.
I can't remember. For sure, your whole it that happened to me, I can't remember event when I can say yes, I did step in it. But when I walk on the road, man, I see the footprint, man, I said, which idiot is yo, but never yet see dog mess on the ground yet and see footstep in it and say, oh my God, one of them alright. I always judge, I always say, which idiot is? You never see this. Yeah, man, I always do it because it's something when I just do. I walk so fast, and one of the things I want to do is while I walk, I navigate the area because I don't want to bump in on nobody, I don't want to step in on nobody, I want to reach where I go as quickly as possible and reach back. So if I make sure I say no obstacle in my way, and that would have stopped anybody in them tracks, my youth.
Oh my God.
But just remember say that idiot they were stepping out, you know, continue walking, you know. So them step other places. One of them footsteps there.
We don't say one hour did that.
They carry with them go all the way downtown and everywhere. And yes, they could have go in a Kingston bookshop, but I just said.
Right.
Just so I go.
Just
people.
But yes, guys, so that is my thoughts on it, guys. Yeah. Depends on where assess the area.
If your food drop,
assess the area.
No, don't assess first. Take it up, then assess.
Well, look at that. Well, so ultimately, me probably would have taken it up. Jeremy sound like him probably would have, and Adel definitely take it up.
Definitely.
Alright.
Definitely.
Depends on where it drop, guys.
The only thing I would say, I wouldn't take up for a fact is like Sweetie, because dirt definitely sticks to that, so it's going to be hard to definitely get that off. So probably not necessarily.
But at the same germs where you're breathing the adults, so nothing wrong with Sweetie.
Yes, Adel. For true, Adel.
This is not the concept. This is not the concept of germs. We not argue germs. What I'm arguing is solid particles or bigger particles are going in our stomach
and on the party to Adel.
And then I'm going in my kidney. No.
The thing is,
even blood in the Adel.
Anyways, I just say I used to eat it when I put it down. I solid particles in them when I put it down.
Alright.
German
first of all. Alright, okay.
Alright.
When it comes on to a sweetie, is because things, first of all, that's just dirt, like fur and all that. Anything stick to that. It's just so sticky.
That can't stick to your party to Adel.
Alright, so guys.
No, I can't make an effort to get that off. I talk about effort. The application of effort.
Germs don't know about effort.
That is it, guys. So, Adel are going to take up a party no matter where it is. Ryan have the money. Ryan take up no
stop. You say that yo,
and me guys.
See, this is exactly why.
It depends on where the
party same
guys.
person. Me. It's the same person that we talk about, like the same person where you always talk about Adel. That's exactly why the same person that I always call me rich. Them something you wanna always say. Yes, you be a
so
I call no names, but as a German is trying to say,
so yeah, guys,
Go ahead,
guys,
German.
this is the end.
So,
this is the end.
that's
I
it,
hope
guys.
you guys liked or enjoyed our little side video today, and let us know your thoughts in the
Our
comments.
mini
As mentioned,
podcast.
it doesn't have to be, our mini podcast. But if it is that you guys have anything, it doesn't have to be a party. Let us know your thoughts on the situation. You know who you agree with and all of that. Because we basically have 3 standpoints here, so let us know who you agree with.
I literally feel like the majority probably going to agree with me, because not calling any names, but a lot of persons like pressured, if you understand.
You're surprised to know.
No, for true.
Also, guys, we want to hear from you guys as well, as Adele said. So, go crazy in the comments, guys. Let us hear what it is that you guys think. Because, I know that I'm going to have a following. Team Jermel. Woo!
No man, Jeremy. The Jeremy out here. But yeah, that's basically going to be it for this episode, guys. So I do hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and ensure that you follow the podcast on YouTube, Spotify, and even Google Podcasts if you're on Google Podcasts. But yeah, that's basically going to be it.
Alright, later.